What's up, guys? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's well. Welcome to Diecast Discussion number 168. I am your host, Derek, aka Honest Diecast, but collectively we are all Honest Diecast, striving to build a better Diecast community. It's about the cars, not the money. If it's your first time here, welcome. We talk about everything Diecast related. Customizing, collecting, hunting, news, releases. Everything from 164 to 118 and sometimes even bigger. We talk about it. What's up, guys? How's it going? I need to get this party started because we're going to do another watch party. We're going to do another watch party. Hey, it's not my first time. It's not my first time wearing the binoculars, okay? I'm trying to do my best Mikey Frisco imitation, so hot. What's up? What's up, 5'9"? What's up, Mikey? What's up, Liendo? Got a mail call from Liendo to go over. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. It's a really cool mail call. I appreciate it. You know exactly what I like. And then I got a trade box from Big O, Osvaldo, Trujillo, for Shio. But yeah, guys, let me know what's going on. I have one find, and I'll just show it to you guys right now. Let me get the banner up real quick. We'll check out my one and only find out of yeah, what was it? Over a week. So yeah, I found this morning. This was something that I was not expecting to ever come across. As a matter of fact, I wrote this off. So, but I did find the cotton candy gasser this morning. Very surprising. It was out of Fry's, and I checked the shipper like 3 days ago. I checked it, and it was picked over. It's picked over H. It was the same thing. Last year's H case. It was picked over, and I went in there this morning. I was just like, "Yeah, I'm in the neighborhood. I'll check it out." Went in there, didn't see anything. Went back to that sidekick shipper where I looked, and I noticed they threw some extra cars in there, and this was one of them. So, friggin' sick. Good friend Bill already gave me one of these, but it's nice to be able to find it. You know, like I said, never found it. Wrote it off. So there we go. That's the one and only find. It's funny how it just rains and rains and rains for like a day or two, and then gone, done, nothing. But yeah, guys, let's talk diecast. What are you working on? What have you found? What's interesting you? I pulled your cotton candy gas from Mikey. I'm sorry. Finally. Jan from overseas. Good to see you on a live. The USA Europe time zone making it impossible for me to watch you live once in a while, but I watch all your vids. Appreciate that, Jan. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's good to have you, and always love seeing the folks from overseas and other countries join in. And yeah, you've been a long time viewer, so I really, really appreciate you. And yeah, it's great to have you here. Hopefully, it'll be interesting enough. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna do another episode watch party. We're gonna try it again. It didn't really work out that great last time because I was trying to talk over the video, and yeah, the audio just didn't like that. So maybe what we'll do is either I'll mute it when I want to talk, or put in my 2 cents about something on the video, or we'll just watch it muted. And then if you guys really want to just watch the episode, you can go over to the premiere. But yeah, we'll give it a shot. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need a breather. I'm not a news reporter. Hey, I do share some diecast news. For what it's worth, I do share some diecast news. So 59 says, luckily I don't care about the Ferrari, so I can basically sell the set by selling the 2 Ferraris. Okay. That works. Whatever. What's up, Demo? Good to see you in the chat, bud. So it's been a busy 2 days. Like yesterday, I was really busy with Mom's Day, trying to take care of the wifey, make her feel appreciated, and try to provide her the best Mother's Day I could. I think I did okay. She's still here, so. But yeah, as far as today goes, finished editing and uploading the episode that we'll be watching here in a few, probably, yeah, about 45 minutes. So finished chopping that up, uploaded it, decided I was going to do Diecast discussion today because couldn't do it yesterday because of Mom's Day. So, and yeah, I filmed another episode of the latest 118 that I just got in today, and I will show that to you guys if you want to see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's another one right there. That's another one that needs to get reviewed, as well as that one. That one still hasn't been reviewed yet, but after that, yeah, we'll be caught up with stuff that's already out. Still got 2 of these to review. I still got, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I never thought I'd be this in-depth with 118s. But this car right here is friggin' sick. And I made a boo-boo. When this episode premieres, it's going to be a little different. I'm going to have to do a voiceover because I didn't realize my mic wasn't on when I was filming. I filmed the entire thing with no mic, so I'm going to have to voice it over. I think it'll be okay. So I'm just going to have to try to time everything very well. So, but yeah. Sean, thank you, sir. Yeah, it was a neat find. Neat find. Bought a Shelby Daytona from Circuit Legends last night at Target. Ooh, that's an old return. That is an oldie return. Nice. Very nice. And that reminds me that that set is coming back out very soon. And it will have a Ferrari and it will have a 992 GT3R in Gulf livery. So pretty excited about that. What's up, Greg? Thanks for tuning in, bud. Hopefully you're well. Great to see you here. Same in Texas, says Liendo. Fish and chip treasure hunt. That's a pretty cool treasure hunt. Sean. 5'9", but otherwise I got some RWB kits off Whatnot, and I'm making an insane collection of cards. If you're interested to see, I'm gonna post them over on my channel when I'm done. Sorry for the self-promote. No, you're good, 5'9". You're good. Yeah, we'll check them out. Just give us a heads up. I don't know how old your channel is, but try to see if you got community posts enabled yet. I can't remember the threshold for that. But that's a great way to let people know that, you're doing something, because people do pay attention to those. I'd probably have like 3 people instead of 30 people in here if I didn't make my community post. This is just it was like last minute. Sorry, guys. Big O says, I'm getting mail calls. Haven't hunted in quite a while. Stores are dry, raising prices, full of peg warmers, so restock will take a century. Amen to that, bro. You'll have one more from me pretty soon. Sorry I haven't gotten your box out yet, but I'll get it out. What's up, Rico? How's it going, buddy? I know where you're going with that, Bentley. There's a note in your mailbox saying that I spent $500 on Adventure Force cars. Yep, I did that courtesy of you, sir. But yeah, going back to the prices, man, it's the first time I stopped in a Walmart in a long time today. I just went in there, take a peek around, just seeing if by chance that Porsche 2.7 Carrera RS was hanging from Boulevard, because I really want like 1 or 2 of those, maybe even 3. No dice on that. But I did notice that wonderful price increase. I think it's $774. I was like, get lordy. I remember when these things were friggin', I think when I first started hunting, they were $449. That's crazy. That's crazy. Twice the price in 7 years. My bad, your fault. James said, working on an Optimus, but need to buy cutting bits for my Dremel jewelry saw. Just changing base with Rail Riders. Nice. Oh, the truck. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, if you're just doing it, well, yeah, if you're just doing a wheel swap, all you need to do is drill it, right, James? Speaking of that, that's next on my list, is cleaning up that desk and getting back to customs. So anybody that's waiting for a custom from me, I apologize. Steve from Miniature Mustangs, he's waiting for one. The other Steve from SRS, he's waiting for a couple. So I got to get those cranked out. But yeah, I still haven't sat at that desk. Haven't messed with anything lately. The MVP, Eddie G, in the house. What's up, Eddie? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all you guys. And we are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. If you're into Twitch, head over to Twitch. Subscribe. I'd appreciate it. What's up, Adam? Saying what's up to everybody. There's David. Mr. LaPlante in the house. The 118 rabbit hole is deep and dark one. Be sure to strap a flashlight to your belt. Yes. Couldn't have been said better. But yeah, believe it or not, I'm really done for a while. Like I have to slow down. I still have a pre-order that hasn't shipped yet, and man, I talk about going in huevos deep. Talk about it. Ah, okay. Cool. 5 down. The community posts. Greg asking if anyone had luck on Mattel. I don't even know what was up. What was up today? I don't even know what was up. 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 I Sick. Crickets. Diecast Connoisseur, what's up? I said, what's up, boys? I've been buying some older Tarmac Works GT3 cars. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, as far as 164 goes, it was solely tarmac, but now Mini GT's really getting into GT cars, and they're doing a lights out job on GT3 cars. But yeah, tarmacs are always good. One of my favorite non Porsches. One of my favorite non Porsches is going to be this one. This one's a little hard to find. This one is kind of like, you guys remember the struggle I went through on that pink pig, that 991 GT3R? Trying to find that. This is like the Audi equivalent. So this is definitely one of my favorite GT3 tarmacs. That's not Porsche, but yeah, that's an illest Audi R8. And it's the older body style. Spoiler's different, front bumper's different. I think I like this body style R8 the best. I think this one's the sickest. I tried to experiment around a little bit. You know, they always do. They're constantly trying to re-engineer these cars to go faster on the track. So you can expect to see differences, but I think that's my favorite Audi R8 in my collection, I think. Yeah, super hard to find. Speaking of GT racing, Roxy, baby. Roxy won. How about that? First win for Roxy. Rexy's taking a break. I think Rexy's won 5 or 6 races now, and Roxy hasn't won a single one, but now she has. Go AO. I got the number 80 Roxy. I'm going to have to get number 77 when it comes out, because it'll probably come out. Bentley said Pink Slips came out with a set of 10 new cars. Nice. A great polishing and cutting bit for like $10. Yeah, they got some nice Dremel sets for cheap. That's where I get all my steel brushes from. The steel brushes that are like, it's like $5 for a pack of 4. It's good to me. I had the 2024 Super Treasure Hunt in my cart, but it sold out while I was waiting at them. 2024. Oh, were they selling the super set today? Understandable, Adam. Understandable. I could see holding out and waiting and seeing what happens, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm kind of glad I got all these 118s, you know, kind of out of the way and done. Because who knows what's going to happen. What's up, Anthony? How's it going, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Side Ups says, only supers I found this year were 4 high rollers. Yuck. Barf, indeed. And 2 Silverados. Nice. That's a nice grab, though. Needed Silverado to complete 2024, so that was great, and traded the other to a member of your board. Nice. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that, Side Ups. Yeah, Side Ups. Quite a super chaser, man. Very nice. Very nice. David got his Mercedes. Happy camper. Nice. McLaren 765. Oh, 765 Spider. That was RLC today. Adam, newest tarmacs are next level, I think. Crazy wing detail. Yeah. The tarmac really nails down the details on their Hobby 6.4 line for sure. Just about as good as it gets for 164. It's tough. I see you, Rico. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Rico checking in over on Twitch. Appreciate you. David, just got the Power 6.4 R8 GT3 car only fan. Wow, they came out with an OnlyFans livery. That's friggin' hilarious. That's hilarious. Like to see that illust on an NSX. Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope, to be honest. Nice, Paul. Anybody who's into NASCAR, Kyle Larson dominated. Very nice. Greg is asking if anyone in the chat has an extra RLC pink Skyline for trade. Greg, if you're not part of our Facebook group, if you're on Facebook, join it and make a post. I'm sure somebody might be able to help you. Oh, RLC restocked. It was a warehouse sale, right, Adam? Right? Oh, yeah. You know, as things are numbered, they're limited. You know, we just kind of had them laying around, you know. So, kind of funny how that works. Yeah, those things hurt. Or your feet. If you're like me and don't wear shoes in the house, man, you step on one of those, it's like lightning striking your foot. It's so tiny, but it hurts so bad. That's what she said. I got a ton of 164 stuff out of the way as well. Who knew compulsive buying could be so well timed, right? I feel you. I'm in the same boat, Adam. I'm in the same boat with these 118s, man. I went crazy, but who knows? It might have been the best timing possible. Especially since so many of them are only available from overseas sellers. Funny how that works, huh? They found some more black Countachs. What? That's what the second or that's it. No, the red one. The red one was the most sought after, right? That's the most valuable one. The black is like the second. I haven't seen it. If it's done well enough, I certainly will. I'll certainly consider it. Even though Pink Slips is a little bit bigger than 164. Five beach bombs. And probably going to need 6. I was going to take a screenshot of me watching Roxy across the finish line just to show I'm up to date on Porsche craze. Nice. I love it, Jeff. I really love it. That's friggin' awesome. Yeah, Roxy dominated. She won her class by 9 seconds. 9+ seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's domination right there. And to make it even sweeter, Roxy qualified in 4th. Didn't even get first in qualifying. What's up, Timbo? Saying what's up to everybody. I like the avatar. I like the logo. That's nice. It's nice. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Even when tariff situation gets sorted through, I think these prices are probably here to stay. And unless there's a massive drop off of buyers for Hot Wheels or just anything. Yeah, with these bigger corporations, they seem to, once they get there, they have a really hard time going back to where they were. It's called greed. Yeah, I'm kind of overdoing the purchases lately in fear of the tariffs nonsense. Yeah. It's understandable. It could be a blessing. I mean, a lot of us impulse buyers, like right around this time, we could be wasting a lot of money, but we also might be saving our heinies by stocking up before stuff really hits. Because one thing I still don't understand is I don't understand why there's such a massive price hike on Hot Wheels when Malaysia is not directly affected by a massive updated tariff yet. So if I read right, Malaysia's always been under a 24% tariff. at least for a while. And they're supposed to be going up to what? I don't know, probably 100%. Who knows? But that got pushed out, to my knowledge. 90 days from whatever day they decided to push it out or negotiate or whatever. But still, we're seeing price hikes. So I'm kind of like, what gives? Maybe somebody who's more economically inclined than me can elaborate. Nice, Big O. Yeah, every time I've come across some boulevards, not that I'm actively hunting them, but I will check. I've checked the neighborhood disappointment, and there's like one or two big disappointments I'll check, and every time I get to them, everything, the Bugatti and the Porsche are gone, everything else is there. So, what ifs? Lucky. Yeah, Le Mans is usually in the summer months. Le Mans should be coming up here pretty soon. I got to check the schedule for WEC Trans Am Series. Sounds good, Greg. Sounds good. Thanks for checking in, man. Appreciate you. Demo says price increases for repeat castings is diabolical. Makes me really want to leave the Hot Wheel game and just focus on premium diecast. Amen to that. Amen to that. How many of you guys are still completionists? I mean, do we have any completionists? Like, you have to get like everything from something from Mattel. Like, you collect all the boulevards, you collect all the transports, you collect all Fast and Furious, you collect, anything. I just want to know if I want to know if there's any completionists still out there with the way things is. Amen to that, David. If it's all right with you, I'm going to use that slogan from now on. It's about the cars, not the money. At least here. Is that price hike going to affect scalper scalping? You know it, Big O. You know it. That $100 super just went to $200 because of the tariffs. Damn tariffs. Sweet baby Jay in the house. What's up? What's up, Jay? How's it going, man? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully family's good. Hopefully all is well. Good to see you, bro. Hey, Takumi, what's up, man? Long time no see. Buenas noches to you as well, sir. Good to see you. Kumi's a legend. James says, I've stopped chasing sets, more focused on specific castings. That's the way to go. Jeff says, I'm 58. I wish I was a completionist. Timbo says, I get what I think is cool. Problem is, I appreciate a lot of cars, not so much a completionist. Yeah, that was me too for the longest. And then I really had to take a step back, and I was like, man, what do I really want? What do I really have to have? What do I say no to the least? What can I say no to? Yeah, because I used to collect it all. I mean, I used to grab domestics. I mean, tons of Euro cars, of course, JDM, which I'm still pretty high on. Porsche, of course. But yeah, when you have an appreciation for anything fast, that looks cool and goes fast, whatever, it's really hard to say like no. That's what makes this hobby so dangerous sometimes. Very dangerous. D says nope, no more complete sets for me. The one, two cars I want or need from each set. Yep, that's me too. That's me too. I'll admit it's still weird. It's still weird. It's still weird picking up, seeing a full drop of Fast and Furious and being like, I'm good on these four. I just want this one. That's it. Adam says I have to have rules or it gets crazy. I've got all the Elite 6.4s. And then he says, and all of the NOF 40s random. I know. No, not random at all. Not random at all. So this section right here, those are all my NOF 40s. I love those things. Those things are sick. So far, in my opinion, that's the best 164 Ferrari F40 for sure. For sure. If it's fire car culture set like recent silhouettes, yes, complete. Yes, I agree with that. It's got to be a damn good set for me though. But yeah, silhouettes for sure. Circuit Legends. There's like one or two cards that I don't really care about, but I still might complete that set because it is a racing. It's technically a race set, so I don't know. We'll see. The Duke of Cubes. Love it. Love it, Timbo. What's up, Sammy? How's it going, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. If you guys haven't subscribed to Sammy 713 Diecast, it's going through a little transition right now, so probably might be a little while before we get some content. But go subscribe to him. You want to see one of the best customizers in the game, period, and one of my inspirations for going 118, him and Demo. There you go. There you go. Good to see you, Sammy. I'm going to find the ones I want. Most of which is 10, 11. Yeah, the Hot Wheels Ferraris are nice. I will admit they're doing a good job on those so far. Very happy. Much happy. Much happy. What's up, Wizard Man? The only thing I'm trying to complete is the Nissan R34 from RLC, and the only thing I need is the 2 Japanese convention RLCs. Good luck on that. Sheesh. That's going to cost you like 3 Titan 6.4s. Oh, that's good. That's good, Jay. Where'd you read that at? Said they struck a deal today. Prices won't stay up long. So Malaysia tariff. I feel you, man. I feel you. Same here. Same here. The 3-packs? The 3-packs. Yeah, the 3-packs are dope. You can still find 3-packs. Sometimes you can find them at Kroger. You can find them at Big 5 Sporting Good. You can find them there. Yep, 499p Chase. That's going to be the Chase in Circuit Legends. Osvaldo said I stopped buying the whole set because it's the ugliest car of the set that's left over. Always, bro. Always. Always. I hear Kroger all day online. I know it's just a store, but I want to hunt one someday. We don't have them up in Nebraska. Nebraska, I take it. Yeah, you guys don't have them up there. That sucks, man. What would the closest one be? Man, I think your closest Kroger would be down in Texas. Sheesh. Bentley says Hot Wheels makes a Porsche 5-pack where I'm flipping this desk. That would be nice. Matchbox is supposed to be coming out with one. I've been looking high and low for that. I haven't seen it yet. So I don't even know if it's dropped yet. But there is a 997 GT3 blue with white wheels in that one. I want it. Always, Anthony. Custom fodder. Always. Jason and Rico message said, send me an email. We'll link up. No cap. What's up, Subi? How's it going, man? Paul trying to get all of the N064 Nissan Skyline R34s. Ooh, that's a feat. That's a feat. I got a large majority of them. I don't think I have them all, though. I don't think I have them all. James, Sammy's channel is 713 Diecast. Yeah, go check him out when you get a chance. Oh, Timbo ordered the Pandem Jax EG. Nice. That's going to be dope. Those Pop Race EGs, they look really well done. I just wish that Pop Race could get their Porsche game together. I wish. No way. Really? Really, Bruce? Really? Wow. So AO is going to Le Mans? Am I reading this right? Or no, you're talking about Iron Dames. Talking about Iron Dames, aren't you? Ooh-wee. That's what I'm talking about. Greg says, I was looking at Ignition Model 118s and a lot of listings on eBay have pics of 143. I'm scared to buy. Dude, don't. Just jump in. Just do it. Just do it. I would recommend, Greg, Ignition would be sick. But also take a look at the Motor Helix ones. The Motor Helix like EKs. So good. So good. And Demo's Diecast, he did a review of a Motor Helix EK, so go check that out. It's badass. Really interesting. Hot Wheels vending machine in a Walmart. Wow. Boom, there we go. Timbo, I couldn't decide between adding a Pop Race or a Kaido, but I went with the Civic for my first non-Hot Wheels premium. I'll be back for more. Of course, I know it. You know it. You know it. Yeah, they're just not stanced right. The stance and something with the proportions is just... It's not good. It's not good. Pop Race needs to clean their Porsche act up together. Or get their act together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's go over these mail calls real quick. We're getting close to premiere time, guys. So I will start with this box from Liendo. And again, I appreciate you, bud. I really do. He sent me a custom. He sent me some main lines. He sent me a nice wheel swap. He sent me a premium. He sent me more main lines. And to top it off, he sent me my favorite mystery model of all time. So how sick is that? Oh, and a 356 body. So thank you for that. I'm sure that one of these days I'll get around to doing a 356 custom one of these days. So Liendo writes a note, and it states, "What's up, Derek, aka Honest Diecast? Love what you're about. For the love of the cars, not the money. Here's some cars I thought you would like, and here's a custom, open last, and a wheel swap in a VIP lock bag. I hope you like them. From one collector to another, keep up the great work, and God bless you, Lando's Custom and Collections." Thank you, Lando. You are a class act, man. Appreciate it. Certainly know what I like. Certainly know what I like. So yeah, there's that 356 body. drilled. So very nice. That's the Boulevard one. That's the old school one. Very, very nice. That'll go in the customs fodder. Here's that mystery model. It's my favorite mystery model of all time. You guys know what it is. It's number 1. It's back there. Question mark. I'm going to keep it close for now because I'm going to put it with my other mystery models, but that is the 993 GT2, the red one, with like primo paint. Love that. I love that mystery model. Thank you for that. We got a Deutschland Design 359. So very nice. I still need to do a custom on a 959. That'll go in the customs fodder for sure. All right, main lines. We have a 944 turbo gold, one of the best ones. Bentley. All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. 96 Porsche Carrera. I'll probably use this for my wide body. I do have a couple of those wide body kits from Sakura that I do need to try. And then we got the Porsche Rally in the Rothmans livery from Matchbox. Very nice. I don't think I have this one. I don't think I have that one. So that's pretty sick. Let's see. We have a 935 black. Very nice. This is the first release of the 935 19 or 935 18. I don't remember. That's the year it was made. What's up, Gary? Just going over an unboxing from Liendo and Big O, Osvaldo. One of my all-time favorites, Porsche 935. That beautiful blue. This is the best one for customs because it has the black base. So very nice. This was one of my favorites to find back in the day, which was Wednesday, by the way. The 991 GT3 RS yellow factory 500. Very nice. Very nice. And last but not least, just like that mystery model, he sent me the mainline, the red 993 GT2. So very dope. Very dope. Thank you, Liendo. All right, on to his customs work. We have a really nice, it's a very nice wheel swap. And I like the screws they use too. But yeah, he did a wheel swap on the purple 991 GT3 RS. So he put the same wheels that the Super has. I like the screws. Those are nice screws. I like those a lot. Super nice. Looks like Liendo polished it up pretty good. This thing is beaming. It's like really, really shiny. So very nice, Liendo. Thank you. And then here's the custom in the case. I can already see what it is. It's going to be a 935 custom painted. Taking some tape off right now. Yes, sir. This is going to go in my customs case. Wow. Nice. Very nicely. I know. I like the wheels. These wheels are nice. I think those are the Rail Rider chrome. Very nice. I like the blue too. The blue is nice. So yeah, custom from Liendo. So he did the spoiler in flat black. It's got the nice chrome 6 spokes on there. Excellent rear end detail. The exhaust, he even put the rain light / brake light back there. Did tails. Very nice, like it's like It's kind of more of a satin finish blue, but it's really nice. Very, very flaky, like super flaky. Like it looks really good. But yeah, and then he did the escape hatch in black. He put HD there, which is friggin' sick. Thank you for that. And then the hood. Amazing tape job. I mean, unless this was hand painted, but even then, great work. Super stellar work. It looks really sick. He even did what are actually the headlights on the 93519, of course. Even painted those in there. Sick work, Liendo. That's super dope. Okay, let's go over here. There we go. Lock. Sick, Liendo. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, super dope. I love the color. So this is going over in a big, tall display case that I have. I have everybody's custom that they've ever sent me is in this case. So very nice. Very nice. Thank you, sir. And I will definitely keep the display case as he signed the display case underneath as well. So signed by Liendo's Customs and Collections. Freaking sick. Thank you, sir. I love it. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. All right. Alrighty. 15 minutes until premiere. I think we can knock this out before then. So this is a trade box from Big O, Osvaldo, Need for Speed, Trujillo. Noise in the chat somewhere. So I traded him one of those. Yeah, thank you, Liendo. I love it. I don't just like it. I love it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So Big O and we did a trade. I traded him one of those Datsun Sunny Supers that I found because I found so many of them. We worked a trade, and he sent me a bunch of customs fodder for a Super, and I couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. Gary, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We'll catch you around. I will try to catch your next live stream as well. All right. Okay. So first things first, we got a Lucy RWB here. One of the old school black ones. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. What did I see on here? Oh, yeah. He took the window banner off. Looks like more or less he was, maybe Big O was just trying to play with it. Maybe, see what's good in the hood. A little bit of a chip on the spoiler. But, yeah, this is going to be complete custom fodder. So this to me is gold. That to me is gold. Appreciate that. And then also 2 Rexies. Yes, sir. Again, gold. As far as HotWheels Customs goes, gold. Appreciate you, Big O. Like I said, I'll get your package in the mail. I'll let you know. I just haven't had a chance to get to the post office. My bad. I always take longer than you do for shipping stuff, and I feel bad. This is a very true statement, Sean. You can never have enough 992 GT3Rs. Never. Never. All right. So yeah, 10 minutes until premiere time, guys. I guess I could show you my mail call today. The card that I filmed with no sound that I'm going to have to voice over. That's friggin' awesome. But it is what it is, I guess. Let me see here. All right. My hands feel a bit yucky, so I like to spray a little bit of alcohol on them and just kind of clean the goop up off of them. What's the next 993 GT3R? 993 GT3R? No. They already made a 993, so the next one will probably be 994, maybe? 994, 995? Something of that nature. Porsche likes to swap their numbers around quite a bit, so... But yeah, let me see if I can get this over here without dropping it. Oof. Okay. I agree, Jeff. Too many nines. Nine. Well, that's what the Germans say anyways. 9. Okay. Very, very bad spot for that. Okay. All right. So this is the one that I got today. And this is the one that I just got done filming. Wifey gave me a budget to spend on my birthday, whatever I wanted, and this is what I got with it. So it's gorgeous. It's friggin' fantastic. Guys, look at this. So this is the 2019 Earl Bamber Motorsport 991 GT3R. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. You guys see the ghost? The ghost, there you go. Just look at the light shine on it. You'll see the ghost decals. Friggin' crazy diffuser on this one. Harness, electrical and seat, dry carbon wing, crazy exhaust depth. Got to be careful. Different style BBS wheels than any other Porsche model I have. These are like straight up BBS LMs. But yeah, there's that ghost livery again. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like a tribal design. It's very, very sick. Top is completely chrome. Say hello to yourself. What's up, Mark? Timbo, this thing is insane. It is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. This thing is fucking nasty with 2 O's. It is nasty. It is super nasty. And I do have the 164 version. I have the Sparky of it, but it's actually the teammates car. It's the number 912 car. That car actually won that race. This one did not. This is the teammate car. It didn't win it. But yeah. So that thing is sick. It is nasty. It is so nasty. Wang Gang. It's nasty. It's legendary. Yeah, the first thing you spotted was the livery. Yeah. To the untrained eye or somebody that just takes a gaze over at it, it's gonna look like it's just gonna look like a black Porsche. That's all it's gonna look like. But then you get it in that light and you can see the ghost. You can see the ghost livery. Yeah, it's a sick ass car. It is sick. And then I got, like I said, I got that one the other day as well. This one I'm not going to show you. I mean, if you can see it back there and you can make it out, you can make it out. But yeah, that one's going to be a surprise. What do you think your first non-Porsche 118 will be? I'm not even thinking. I'm not even thinking about that, Anthony. I can't. I'm so focused on race Porsches. I don't even look at RWBs. What's up, Bradley? I vicariously watched through Demo because he grabs a lot of stuff that I would get if I wasn't so set on Porsches. It'd probably be JDM stuff. It really would. Ed, where are you putting all the 118 scale cars, Derek? I gotta fly in here. Sorry, guys. So my mantle is full. I'm going to be revolving some cars out of that into this. And I'm going to get probably 2 more of those eventually. When this one gets filled up, I'll get some more of those. There is a video on the review and install of this. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And I'll just say this right now, you can use that for like 164 stuff. There's no doubt in my mind you could fit like maybe like some smaller diorama stuff, or if you just want a nice display. And yeah, they're good. Good stuff. Good stuff, Maynard. Timbo says Porsche and JDM and the Audis and the V-dubs when I see them. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Spark makes really good Lambo. They make really good Lambo Super Trofeos and GT3 Huracans and stuff. I like those a lot. But I'm so focused. You gotta be when you're into 118, unless you have a lot of money. If you have a lot of money, then yeah, you can collect 118 like you do 164 just about. But 59, you sent me an email, right? I didn't get a chance to check it, but I got the notification that somebody sent me an email. If that was you, I'm actually probably going to be opening a post office box in the next week or two. I'll let you know. I will let you know, sir. I appreciate it, though. I'm super excited to get whatever you made. I'm super excited for. I have the Lambo Super Trofeo Super Treasure Hunt. Play with it for a bit, then back in the case it goes. Yeah. Mini GT. They make excellent Lamborghini Super Trofeos. Was indeed. Okay, cool. I will let you know as soon as I get that dialed in. Okay. But thank you. Whatever you made for me, I'm super excited to check it out. Super excited to see it. Which one do you like more, Carrera GT or 918 Spider? It's a tough call. I'm a 911 guy through and through, so I'm probably gonna say Carrera. If it's in 2 or more days for the post box, maybe there will be 2 cars. Ooh. Send it. You're too generous, 59. And from what I'm gathering, it's not a 164. It's something else, which is crazy. I got to get me a spare like 118 to play with. Just to take it apart. Just not even give a damn. Take it apart, play with it, see what I can do, see what I can't do. Riddim, looking to purchase a 118 R34. Any suggestions in brand? Quite a few to choose from. My advice from what I've seen so far, Motor Helix. And I'm sure that Demo will say the same. Go over to Demo's channel, Demo's Diecast, and watch his R34 Motor Helix review. I think that'll say everything that needs to be said. Oh, the custom is 164. Okay. I don't know why I was under an impression maybe you're making something bigger. But yeah, 164 is completely fine. I love getting customs work from people. I really do. Soon to be customs 118. Yep, same here. Same here. I am planning on getting into 118 customs for shizzle. Alrighty, guys. It is Premiere time. It's premiere time. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another 118 review. Today is a special one. They're all special, but this one is pretty darn special if I do. How do I sound, guys? How do I sound? You guys hear me okay? We could just watch it with no volume. You guys can, but I don't have that feature. Okay. Yeah. So what I did is I muted the volume on. Yeah, as long as I'm not fighting the audio, I can hear lots of little tunnel. How about now? Clear now? On the light. Okay. That's weird. I muted my computer. I muted this, and live on the mic. Yeah, well, I muted it. So apparently you guys can't hear me very well right now. So I guess what I'll do is, you guys want to watch the premiere, or do you guys want to watch it after? The 991 RSR, it went through plenty of upgrades, plenty of engineering designs throughout its years from 2014 all the way up to 2022. So there is differences between the 21 and the 22. I'm going to be doing a video in the future going over all the differences between the RSRs through the years, because there are many. This car has been redesigned like nobody's business. But anyways, let's get started. Let's focus on this model. This model is fantastic. So we have a beautiful gloss white paint for most of the exterior. And as Spark always does so well, we got a dry carbon fiber diffuser. We will get to that beautiful front end and that beautiful grill work later. But we have the Tag Heuer sponsorship sticker as well as Mobile One. We have a fantastic, as always, with Spark models, fantastic quick disconnect for the front bumper here. Amazing headlight detail, as always with Spark. Absolutely fantastic there. And looking at it from the side view, fantastic model, guys. We have Michelin tires. Always a big fan of the Michelin tires. on front and rear. Beautiful black BBS racing wheels with a white arrow pointing to valve stems. Yes, valve stems. So big win there. The overall body design of the last rendition of the RSR, the 2022 model, is probably by far the most aerodynamic and most flowy version of this car. It's absolutely fantastic. You have these really great wide and aggressive fenders, great fender cut here, quick disconnect for the side skirts here and here. But just a really cool sweeping design. You know, to the untrained eye or somebody who's not familiar with this car, it probably looked like the fenders are just not mated to the wheels very well. Well, this was an intentional design mainly to help with hydroplaning in wet conditions. So you have that, and you have a very rounded section back here on this back fender. Again, it extends way out back past the tire. Again, intentional design there. Very cool, and that's definitely a difference that separates the 2022 from other years. Going down the side, we have the DHL sponsorship sticker. We have the number 92 number plate, again with the pinkish hue to give you the insight that this does light up. So I love that depth that Spark does with that. This obviously participated in the Pro class, so there's our Pro badge there. We have our 3 position lights right here that light up green at night. We have a great door handle here with a red arrow. Again, we have the Tag Heuer sponsorship sticker here. We have a couple of fasteners here for the side marker that you probably won't see from this angle, but you'll see it from the top angle. And then one thing that is worthy of mentioning is on a lot of these 22 models. So if you don't know, I absolutely despise the side exhaust on the 991 RSR. I do not like it. I like the rear exhaust. And this is a rear exhaust model, but I believe it was in 2021 where they developed these block-off plates here. So if the team or the race allowed and they wanted to run a side exhaust, they could just by simply taking these block-offs off. And then if they wanted to switch back to the rear exhaust, they could, which they did for this race. Again, I don't think I'll ever purchase a side exhaust RSR. I could be wrong, but I really like the rear exhaust RSRs. And then you guys probably see all these different colors here on the side skirt and the side here. So this is a super cool homage to some of the championship winning 991 RSRs throughout the year. You can see the Rothmans colors right here. That's going to be indicative of 2018 Le Mans, as well as this pink stripe for Pink Pig right here. And then the black and silver is probably most likely going to be Absolute Racing, or it could possibly be Dempsey Proton as well, because they sported the silver and the black as well a lot. But just a really cool super homage to some of the liveries that this car has worn over the years. That is super awesome. And then obviously we have this amazing chrome stripe that comes up over the side, and you guys are going to see something cool on the top of this once we take a top end view of this car. Amazing stellar grill work on the side intakes here, as always. Absolutely stellar. I have yet to see better grill work than a Spark model. We have plastic front window here, Lexan window with the hardware. Again, looks very good. It looks very separate. Looks a lot of depth to it, so very good. Then you have this carbon block off here for the rear window that is actual to the car. Everything is blocked off on the back side of this car. And then we have the Boss logo on the rear spoiler on the sides. So very nice. And carbon fiber mirrors as well. Something that would be really cool to mention, it might be better to mention, you guys will see what I'm talking about. It's really cool. Let's check out the back. All right, checking out the rear end of the 991 RSR Finale car. So amazing spoiler design. Again, absolutely spectacular dry carbon finish. There is a Porsche insignia up on top of it. And then down below, you have all of those different colors of all of the liveries that this car has worn over the years, just like on the sides, the side skirts and the side doors. So very, very cool. Love that. So great rain light, fog light detail. Again, I have yet to see better. Same with the rear cam. And then we have actual grilling in this little area right here below the engine cover. Porsche insignia going again over those colors right here. RSR sticker right here, right in the middle of it. Tag viewer again, number 92, Pro badge. Metal tow hook, as always with Spark. Absolutely fantastic. And then the muffled rear exhaust, which is my second favorite exhaust setup after the RSR 19 with the straight pipe. And then absolutely stellar dry carbon diffuser detail. Just look at the shape of these air channels down below. Man, just absolutely fantastic. They're not just straight pieces. They're actually bent into shape the way that the actual car was designed. So absolutely fantastic. And then back here on the corners right here, no grill on this part right here. It's just a solid black blocked off section right there, but that's okay. Mobil 1 Michelin tire stickers on both sides, and then that immaculate 991 Porsche rear tail light, just absolutely fantastic. Again, solid red lens with kind of like a water slide or some kind of decal put over to give you that turn signal right there. But they look absolutely fantastic. Great depth to them. They look absolutely flawless. And switching over to the money angle, as I like to call it, just giving you guys a glimpse of that rear corner view. Just amazing aggressiveness, amazing design of this car. There's a huge reason why this car is my favorite race Porsche of all time, the 991 RSR. Just amazing body lines. And again, this final rendition in 2022, this final body design, with all of the engineering upgrades that they've done to this car over the years, this one just kind of flows the best. It might not be the most aggressive. I think that title belongs to the 2018-2019 RSR rendition. So talking about Pink Pig and Rothmans, thinking of those ones, that is probably the most aggressive, most crazy in my opinion in all aspects. But this one just flows so well. And then going over to the right side of the car, again, not too much different from the left-hand side. You got that number 92 plate that lights up with the DHL sponsorship. Everything is pretty much the same over here. You do have your air charge port right here, again, with a fantastic lanyard, a red lanyard coming out of it on this one. Absolutely fantastic detail. And then you have your driver's stickers up here. Estrie and Christensen drove this car in its final race. Absolutely fantastic. I love all the colors that are just going on with this car. The pink, the silver, the black, the blue, just so much going on here. And it's just amazing. And this chrome finish right here is just absolutely fantastic. Really offsets really great with the flat black top. And going to the front of this beautiful car, we have a metal tow hook, again, partially exposed but deployed into the body with the red arrow, Michelin sticker. Fantastic grilling right here. Just doesn't get any better than this. Silver, what appears to be silver fasteners on the grill. We have an RSR insignia on the front splitter, and again, really great front splitter design, and it does differ through the years. We have this little bend up. It's almost like a winglet on both sides. Some renditions were just flat. Again, it kind of comes up into the center right here, kind of comes up a little higher and then kind of bows down. So it does let a little bit of air channel down in the center of the car underneath. So fantastic. And then again, best headlights in the game as far as the Porsche game goes. The Spark headlights just doesn't get any better than that. Fantastic quick release detail on the front trunk lid. or front bonnet, whatever you prefer to call it. Porsche decal right here, absolutely fantastic. And then actual scoop right here with a chrome kind of surrounding, going down, a chrome stripe going right up the center right here. So it encompasses that air scoop right there. Absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at the top of this beauty. Alrighty, guys, looking at the top of this beauty, we have that amazing black banner that says goodbye. It does match on the display case itself. Tag Heuer sponsorship stickers on both sides of the banner. We have these, again, I don't know what these decals represent, but the circle R right here, but it looks very good. I love how they come down a little further than the banner. Center front wiper, so very, very nice. Always looks really, really good, really detailed on this model. We have our e-stop, we have our emergency stop, as well as our fire suppression lanyards. Both of them are there on both sides, as well as the stickers. And then you can really get a grasp of that beautiful flat black finish. It's pretty much a flat or matte black. And then some dry carbon right here on these indents on the front trunk lid. And then there's that chrome stripe I was talking about that comes down all the way to that front scoop right there. Pro badge, German flag, number 92, WEC right here for World Endurance Championship. And it says FIA World Endurance Championship right here. Absolutely fantastic headlight detail. Hopefully from this angle you guys can really get a grasp of that black housing, along with those the actual chrome housing of the actual headlight housing in there. 4 white running lights on the inside, very, very nice. And again, we have all those amazing colors of all the liveries that this car has worn coming up over the top here. Absolutely fantastic. And real quick, I will show you, just to mention, we do have the windshield support, but actually this one is right in the middle right here. And then we have one right here. But what I wanted to point out to you before I go over the interior detail was these carbon mirrors. So if you can tell from this angle, the driver's side mirror is a lot further forward than the right side mirror. So left side is further up, also a slightly different shape than the right one. So the right one is a little bit more sleek, and it's also positioned farther back. So I think you guys might be able to see that. Not the exact same position. Again, that's not a flaw of the model. That's a part of the actual design of the RSR. So absolutely fantastic. Real quick, while we got it at this angle, we'll look at that interior, that amazing interior. We have that bare metal steering shaft, absolutely impeccable steering wheel, paddle shifter details. We have some impeccable AC ducts in black, as well as a built-in display facing towards the driver. That's part of the dash. The defrost vents are actually straight through, so very, very nice. Again, I really have yet to see a better dash than Spark. Going to the left side angle right here, pardon the glare and the little bit of dust specks that I have. It's probably not dust specks, it's probably styrofoam specks from the packaging. We'll make sure to dust those off. But we have impeccable left-hand side safety netting. It does not appear cheap at all. It actually looks like a cloth piece, to be honest, some kind of felt. But that is absolutely fantastic. We have the Porsche insignia and the Racetech insignia on that driver's seat, and impeccable detail on that driver's seat as usual. And then, of course, the steering wheel, guys. The steering wheel is absolutely crazy. We have a built-in display there on the center of the wheel, as well as all of those on-the-fly controls. That's what all of those buttons are. They look raised. There's tons of depth to it. There's absolutely nothing that could be done better on that, in my opinion. And then, of course, the bare metal steering shaft, which is absolutely fantastic. We do have full sets of pedals in there. That's something that I always forget to mention. Not sure if you'll be able to see them. I think you can see them from that angle, but we do have pedals down there, all 3 of them, clutch, brake, and accelerator. But yeah, very nice. And then white tubbed out floorboard. Moving to the back, again, nothing much to really see too much back here, as it is blocked off, and it is like that on the real car. But I think I've got a really good angle for you guys to actually be able to see down into those vents and see that the roll cage is actually integrated into there. And I was trying to point it out on previous reviews, but you can really see it on this one, as well as part of the engine. Appears to be the intake, maybe possibly the intake manifold, I think, that you can actually see through there. So absolutely fantastic. This is a metal cover, but they actually put some dry carbon right here along the vents. So that is incredible attention to detail, as well as some fasteners there, as well as what appears to be some kind of red button or something here. That might be an E-switch or of some sort, I'm not sure. We have a metal antenna here. We have a very short stubby antenna here. We have a shorter antenna here and a very long antenna here. Absolutely fantastic escape hatch detail. Look at that detail on the fasteners, guys. That's just crazy. That's crazy that there's each individual one of those. But the thing that really takes the cake on this model is going to be the homage to all of the championship winning drivers that have ever driven this car. A couple of my favorites, Lawrence Vanthoor, Kevin Estrie, Timo Bernhard is one of my favorites as well, and Earl Bamber. Those are a couple of my favorites, but man, so many of these names, so iconic if you're a Porsche race enthusiast. Absolutely amazing. And then right here, this is really cool. It says goodbye in several different languages. That is cool, and I believe all of these countries right here, or these languages, I should say, are the countries where those championships were won, I believe, if I remember right. So that is just such a cool homage to the heritage and the history of this car. Absolutely fantastic. And then top view right side, that should give you a really good view of the chrome, as well as all the colors, the white, the flat black. There's just so much going on here. It's just, it looks absolutely amazing, guys. And then, of course, the drivers, SG and Christensen, for this particular car. Let's take a look at that inside real quick. I will try not to get the glare. But as you can see, the ducting is different for the venting. So it looks like they put a metal extension, a metal pipe on this particular year, or at least this car for this race. And that does go back to that firewall, that amazing firewall with the roll cage back there. Looks absolutely amazing. It's got like a black panel on the top. Just so much detail, and so much friggin' detail, guys. And then it seems like just with every Spark RSR, differences in that passenger or right side floorboard, I should say, there is a like a red cylindrical object. Can't tell if that's a filter. Can't tell if that's a separate piece to the fire suppression, but it does have a fire suppression bottle right in there. I'm fighting the reflection really bad, but if you look really closely, you can see it in there. All of the buttons and the icons that are on that center console are so well pronounced, as well as the AC ducting. So, man, just absolutely fantastic. I'm just mind blown at the effort that Spark puts into these models. It's just fantastic. Let's get this disconnected off of the base temporarily. I am going to display it in this display case and on this base, but let's take it off. Let's get it on the turntable. Let's see if it rolls, and then let's give our ending thoughts on this fantastic model. Alrighty, guys, we're back with the absolutely fantastic 2022 finale 991 RSR, the last WEC race that this car participated in. And I gotta say, I cannot be more happier with a finale model than this. This is absolutely fantastic, guys. Just so many colors, again, representing the tradition of this car. The offset of the really nice gloss white, the chrome rear fender accents, which, by the way, I forgot to mention, this has all of the world championships on this chrome right here. You probably saw it on the vertical view, but I forgot to mention that. It has the race, the year, the drivers of the cars as well. It's on both sides. It's in very small print, but you can see it legibly close up. Absolutely crazy, man. Whoever came up with this livery is just absolutely fantastic, man. Bless your soul. But yeah, what do I think about this car, guys? This is probably one of the best Spark 991 RSRs that I have in my collection. I'm really super happy and thankful that I found this for a decent price on Porsche Design, even better than what eBay prices were going for. And I got a brand new, which is great. So absolutely no complaints, nothing whatsoever. It's so bittersweet because this was the last race of this car. But man, it went out in a bang as far as this livery goes. This is a 10 out of 10, guys. Absolutely fantastic livery. Fantastic color variations. The flat or matte black on the top, going with the chrome, and then all of the iconic race livery colors that this car has worn, and then that beautiful gloss white. It really doesn't get any better than this. This is fantastic. So yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10 car. Super happy. And if you're lucky enough to get your hand on one of these, again, this is just one example of only 500 in the world. You better hop on it quick if you want it. So, but yeah, absolutely no regrets whatsoever. As far as the acquisition of this model, I'm super happy to have in my collection, and it definitely means a lot to me. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of one of the top and one of my personal favorite RSRs that are now in my collection. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you found some value and some entertainment in this, if it's helping sway you to possibly check out 118 a little bit more, then make sure to give a like and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more 118 reviews and anything having to do with diecast. So happy hunting, happy collecting, happy customizing. And remember, guys, it is about the 118 2022 991 RSR models, not the money. We'll see you on the next 118 review. So there we go, guys. How'd you feel about it? I saw what some of you guys are saying in the chat. Yeah, I just I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk over those premieres. Kind of sucks, but whatever. 5.9 no, because it's copyrighted, so I can't use it. It's a V.I.P.N. I use a lot of V.I.P.N. instrumentals. So I've been a big fan of his for years, even before I started my YouTube channel. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's V.I.P.N. If you go over to the video, it's in the description. I think the name of that track is The Last Time. So sometimes I'll try to choose like a song that has a similar like title to what the model is about. So that's the Goodbye model, the finale. So I picked One Last Time. Valve stems. Hey, thanks, Devon. Yeah, I need the space. I'm all full. It's all full up there. So that's going to be, Jesus, so weird. That's going to be full here pretty soon, so I'm going to get another one of those. Kyoso, yes, I do, but I'm not collecting those in 118 because I have an infatuation for race Porsches, so I picked those over RWB. So yeah. V.I.P.N, I'm a fan of both Suicide Boys and V.I.P.N. V.I.P.N makes really good instrumentals. He does my he's the one who produced my intro song as well. The pointer. The pointer is a 10 out of 10. The pointer is gold. Yeah, that's a Spike. Who named it Spike? I think it was it Charles? Charles Isaac? Because somebody was like, well, Demo has Woody, so you get Spike. I was like, all right, I'll take it. Fell stems popped my eardrums. Sorry. I mean, when I add in those vocal effects, for some reason it boosts the volume like way up. It's like really weird. Sorry. I'll try to turn away. You know, I kind of put that together when I saw your name 5'9", you know, Gray 5'9", you know. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I love Suicide Boys, man. One of my favorite songs ever is still what's it called, Paris. Yeah, that's still one of my favorite Suicide Boys songs. What's another one? All My Life I Wanted a Chevy, Short But Sweet. I love that song. Yeah, Woody the Pointy John. I like the cars that race in the 24-hour Le Mans. Yep. Yeah, that particular livery of that Porsche did not race in Le Mans. That was in Bahrain, but it's the same race series as Le Mans, WEC, World Endurance Championship. And that specific car has raced in Le Mans, just with different liveries. This one that I need to review, that raced in Le Mans. Let's see. There's the Bahrain one. WeatherTech, I think that one was in Le Mans. And then if you want to go back to older RSR Le Mans, Rothman, Pink Pig Le Mans. Flying Lizard was a Le Mans car. That's a Nürburgring car, the Falcon. That's Le Mans, if I remember right, the Graffy Wrap. And then GT3 RSR presentation. I'm not sure if that car raced in Le Mans or not. I know it raced in Le Mans. I don't know if the GT3 presentation did. Yeah, it's a classic. Paris is a classic, bro. Classic. I really like the classic Suicide Boys the best. Lucky. There's Brucey Pooh. I was wondering where you're at. We were talking about Pointy Johns, and I was like, where's Bruce at? Hey, Timbo, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. We'll see you on Sunday. So if you're free, come hang out again, please. Nice. There's way too many songs for me to name off from Suicide Boys that I absolutely love. I love Suicide Boys. I really do. I should probably stop saying that word because that's like a red flag word on YouTube. So we'll call them self-delete boys. How about that? Ooh, that's going to be a good show. Lupe Fiasco, Farside, and Cypress Hill. That's going to be dope, Rico. eBay has a 991 RSR for $69. That would be a good donor. What brand? It's got to be IXO. Maybe a used IXO, maybe? You got a link, Jeff? We'll check it out. Yep, Pink Pig. Pink Pig won Le Mans that year. for GTE Pro. And then its teammate car, the Rothmans came in number 2. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. One of the most iconic races on the planet, Le Mans. Okay, I completely, literally just now, a custom RWB Apple in full decals, but hand printed. Post it next. Yeah, do it. Friggin' do it. The Minecraft boys. I like self-deletion boys. Works. Works, right? One of my favorites is the 917 cool documentary on YouTube. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. There's actually a documentary. I think it's on YouTube. They followed the Porsche race team the year after they won Le Mans. So I think it was 20. It was either pretty sure it's 2019. They went with them to Le Mans. They didn't do as good at that Le Mans. They had some issues. But yeah, that was a really, really good. That was a fantastic documentary. Mm-hmm. Yep, there's so many good tracks, so many iconic tracks. Le Mans, Nürburgring, Imola, Monza, Spa, Francorchamps. What else? Then you want to get into street circuits like Macau and Detroit. Detroit City Circuit's pretty cool. Street circuit is actually really cool. That's where IMSA's next event is, in Detroit. Street circuit. It's gonna be cool. I'm hoping that IMSA starts going to Las Vegas. That'd be cool. IXO 59 livery. But what do you mean, good sir? I never heard of 59 livery. Fan fudging tastic. E. coli. Is that what you have right now, Bruce? Is that why you're not here? Are you like peeing out your butt or something? What's going on? My livery. Yep. 59's livery. Yes, indeed. That's crazy that Iron Dames is going to be racing a Porsche GT3R at Le Mans. That's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to see that. Please don't. I'm an island boy. But what do you mean, Anthony? Who's to say that I'm not really Sean Connery? Laguna Seca, yes, of course. Legendary track. Legendary. And Roxy just won there this weekend. So, yes, legendary. Instead of 89 for all my Apple Ink customs, I put 59 smarter or not. Yeah, do it. Do it. Put 59 on there. That's a great way to. That's a fantastic way of signing your cars. Oh, Brumos livery. Yeah. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Jeff. Wow, $69. That's pretty good. Definitely IXO for sure. Trying to make it. Where are you going, Liendo? Trying to make it where? Harry Carey is better. Hi. I even got the glasses to make it look more real. We know the moon's not made of cheese, But if it was, would you have some? Just say yes and we'll move on. Oh, Lost Boys. We're going back. That song was so sad, though. It was really sad. Somebody popped a cap in his shouty. Iron Links qualified 60, 61, and 63. I'll admit, so if you try looking for Iron Dames in 118 for Spark, you will not find it. But you can find the Iron Links. And I'll admit that I've had my eye on that one for a hot minute. Hot minute. For an absolute hot minute. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. Let's see here. We'll call it here. It's a little early, but I need to voice over this this Bathurst 991 GT3R. I need to voice it over because I had my mic off the whole time. Isn't that great? But no big deal. I'll get it done. Like I said, if you guys notice something a little different about the video, that's it. I had to voice it over. Liar diecast. What is happening? I saw Ferrari beating Roxy in their class before I had to change it to NASCAR. In qualifying, yeah, the Ferrari was lighting it up in qualifying, but not for the race. Not for the race. Roxy ended up winning by over 9 seconds ahead of that Ferrari. And Roxy qualified fourth in class and ended up winning the class with over 9 seconds. 9-second gap on number 2. That's huge. That's a big gap. That's a big gap. Why is that so funny? Oh my god. How much wood would Larry Wood carry if Larry Wood carry wood? Why is that so funny to me? Oh my god. Oh, Rico, crazy. Hey, what's up, Boo? It's been a long time no see. Hopefully you're well. It says, "Hey, boss, I haven't been here in a while. The Hot Wheels Porsche 904 is hot. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's really good." Rhythm says, "Bars, Rico." That's hilarious. When you guys, okay. So besides anybody that's gone to Legends Tour in North Carolina, I don't know of anybody that's probably seen Rico's face. If assuming that everybody's like me, I've never seen Rico's face. I don't know what he looks like. I think I might have seen him once in a picture, and it wasn't intentional at Legends Tour, I think. When Rico does something like that in the chat, do you envision him just having a straight face, like not laughing? Or do you envision him just crying and laughing in the background when he does something silly like that? Because I envision him just giggling like a girl back there. I know what he looked like. I seen to him. I saw his face in a reflection video. Bruce, you envision him straight faced? Yeah, possibly. He's crying. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he's just sitting there giggling, laughing, like hee. That's just what I envision. I love Rico though, man. He's so funny. He's so funny. Okay, guys. So he just ignores the whole conversation. Rico's family, don't you dare compromise the face reveal. He needs to one of these days. I heard a rumor that if you looked at the sun midday on the 33rd of the month, you'll see Rico's face smile down on you. Yeah, that's what I envision. I envision him. Because that's like me when I say or type something stupid in the background, I'm like giggling. I'm like, but I'm a dork. So let's see here. I heard my ring going off, and yeah, must have been kitty cat. Nerd. All right, guys. We'll cap it here. 168 in the books. Massive shout out to Liendo and to Osvaldo for 2 amazing mail calls. I appreciate you guys. Sorry I didn't have too much to show this episode. Like I said, just the one find, the cotton candy gasser. Found it. Great. Love it. And then of course the 118, which I have to voice over now because I'm an idiot and I forgot to turn the mic on. So that's great. But yeah, we'll call it here. You'll have too much to show next time. Hey man, I'm down. I love showing stuff off. Love it. Especially when people send me stuff. It's my favorite. Oh, real quick, if you made it this far, there's 24 of you in here. Information will be coming this week about this giveaway because I know some of you guys are on free memberships. I gave away 5 free memberships. Rico is one of them. I think Riddim might be one of them, and 3 more. I can't remember because I'm old and I forget stuff. But information will be out. I will post the members only video first. Okay. So I'm going to post the members only video so that you can comment there. The last thing I want to do is give this to somebody that doesn't want it. So if you're a member and if you want this, comment on that video. Because I'm not going to go through my members list and write down every single member and put it on a raffle ticket. I'm gonna put who comments in that video because I take it that you want it. Does that make sense? I don't want to give a 118 of this caliber away to just anybody. So that's right. Big O's another one. He wants that. Okay, cool. If you want it, comment on the video coming up. You'll see it. You should get a prompt for it. I'll make a members only post just to make sure. I'm pretty sure Bruce will be in there. Hopefully you want this. And so yeah, members only video coming first. Then I'll make a public video, see if anybody wants to sign up for membership. Not gonna lie, for the support of the channel, I hope some people sign up, but I'm sure that you guys don't want anybody else to sign up so you have a better chance to win it. I understand. So but I'll do that second. And then hopefully by Saturday, well, maybe Sunday, not during Diecast discussion, but maybe before Diecast discussion, we'll do a members only video and we'll give that away. That's the plan. Does that sound good? If that sounds good, let's do it. So find that beautiful thing in new home, and whoever wins it, best of luck to all you guys, but whoever wins it, I hope you really enjoy it. It is a really nice 118. Post the public video day before the drawing. Okay, Bruce. No, for real though. For real, they might only have 1 or 2 days to sign up. That's it. So, I'm gonna make the videos when I'm just dragging dog tired from work. So I'm gonna be like, you guys want to win a 118? Here. Enter here. I'm gonna be tired. But yeah, we'll get the ball going on that soon. So you guys have the heads up. So just be giveaway aware this week. That's what I gotta say. I might have to buy one. Probably gonna have to buy one. True, but yeah, like I said, Paul, I want somebody who really wants that to win it. And yeah, so yeah. It's just the way I look at it, more or less, it's just an opportunity for anybody that wants to really get in on that to have an opportunity to get in on it. And if they don't, if we stay the same amount of members, I'm totally cool with that. I am totally cool with that. I remember the last time I gave away a bunch of memberships for a giveaway and got watched people who never watched more than one live win. Yeah. That's right, because you did give away some free memberships, right, Bruce? Yeah. I think you did that a couple times, didn't you? They didn't stick around. Man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It'd be like that sometimes. I can English good. That's a bummer. Losers always win. Well, as far as I'm concerned, nobody on my membership is a loser. You know, and it's not just because you contribute money to the channel. It's because almost all you guys are like straight up regulars. You guys are here every week, man. You guys are winners in my book. So I think it's going to be a lot better by doing the giveaways just members only. Because let's face it, freeloaders, they don't want to give you a penny. You know, freeloaders don't want to give you a penny. It costs what, $5? Costs $5, and I might get $2.50 or $3 of that, maybe. And yeah, but people, they just want free shit, and they don't want to pay anything. So I had a giveaway, and someone won that never commented or watched, from what I gather. Yep, I've had that a lot too with my public giveaways, but I'm gonna do I might do one more. I have stuff set aside that I let the members go through for was it 13K? Because I haven't done a 14K. This is going to be the 14K giveaway. So the 13K, I still got to get those. I still got to get those winnings out. The rest of those, some people have gotten theirs already, but a lot haven't. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah. A lot of freeloaders, you know, they'll win something, then they'll bounce, or they'll stick around and see if you're going to give some more stuff away, and then they'll bounce. But yeah, I've given away a lot of stuff to people that never came back, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Love you too, Liendo. You're one of my faves. I'm not just saying that because you sent me stuff, and you're always here. I just like to chat diecast. I just like to nerd out on diecast, just like you guys. Losers, as in those who only join the giveaways, don't even know any of us members. Yeah, you're the king wiener. Bruce is the king wiener. He's been here virtually since day one from memberships. So, but yeah, okay. I'll let you guys go. You got some work to do before I get to bed and start another week. So thank you so much for tuning in to Diecast Discussion number 168. Appreciate you guys. Again, shout out to Big O and Liendo for the mail calls. I really appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for the Earl Bamber GT3R review, as well as that one right there. I just put it in the case to get it out from the dust. I will. Like I said, Give me like a week maybe to set up my P.O. box, because I've been meaning to set up a P.O. box for a long time. That'll work out way better for me. And thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're a big time regular too. You've been here week in, week out for a long time, and I really appreciate you, man. I really do. I really do. Same with Rico. It's not a live stream if Rico's not here. Rico and Bruce and Eddie and Dane. I don't think I've seen Dane tonight. Maybe Dane's busy. But yeah. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Keep your eyes peeled for this information on this, and we'll give that away. All right. Happy hunting. Happy collecting. Happy customizing. And remember, guys, it's about the cars. The cotton candy gassers that I wrote off and never thought I'd ever find, and found one today. Not the money. Dane was here. Okay. Sorry, I didn't catch him. Sorry, Dane. Love you. Yaris's are the best card that were ever made. I'm just saying. All right. I will see you guys soon. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I will see you later. And if it's not too much trouble, just head over to that premiere and just give it a like. You guys don't have to run through it again if you don't want to, but you guys can if you want to. It's all about, yeah. It's about the 2026 green RWB Super. What? Do enlighten. I didn't know they're coming out with an RWB Super. What? All right. All right, guys. I'm outie. Have a good week. I'll see you on Sunday. Much love, guys.